Suella Braverman has been in the US, meeting the British ambassador, the Secretary of Homeland Security, senior drug enforcement officials. But the Home Secretary's main message has been to an audience back home after a tough speech on migration in which she claimed simply being gay is not enough to qualify for protection.
Elton John has responded to your speech. You might not have expected that. He says you're dismissing the danger faced by gay people in many parts of the world. What do you say to him?
Well, I have huge admiration for Elton John, but what I would say is that we need to be, again, honest about what's actually happening on the ground. And as I said in my speech, we need to be clear about what constitutes persecution. Persecution is where people are being tortured, where they are receiving ill treatment, where they are having their human rights violated in a monstrous and grotesque way. And of course, we want to welcome people fleeing persecution to the UK. That's not the same as discrimination. And I fully acknowledge that it is miserable and incredibly tough around parts of the world to be gay or to be a woman. Being a victim of discrimination shouldn't necessarily qualify you for asylum protection in the UK.
I mean, do you have any evidence that gay people are gaming the system? Sexuality is only used in 2% of cases.
Well, what we see operationally is that people do game the system. They come to the UK, they purport to be homosexual in the effort to game our system, in the effort to get special treatment.
I just wonder, is this tough pitch that you've made here in the US with the eye on the leadership in the future?
I'm here to work flat out with the Prime Minister to stop the boats. That is my
but you can back
main
the Prime
priority.
Minister and still admit that one day you may want to be leader of the Conservative Party?
I very much hope we are not having a leadership contest for very, very many years into the future, because I'm backing Rishi Sunak to be Prime Minister. I want him and the Conservative Party to win the next general election.
So, fully behind Rishi Sunak, but no answer on what might happen one day. Anushka Rastana, ITV News in Washington, D.C.